Well, thank you very much. Let me say, first of all, it's an honor to be here with you, Mr. President. This is the first time that I've met you. I bring the best wishes of the President of the United States to you personally, but to all of Mexico. On a personal note, we have followed your career. I find it to be extraordinary. Everyone in our administration is rooting for you. And before I get to my remarks, I would say one of the unspoken or unthought about parts of this is that this negotiation, which is so important to our region, began in one administration and was completed in another. I think that's a tribute to Mexico's government, to your system of government, and to the Mexican people. I think it's also a testament to you because in the middle of this negotiation, you were running for election. You took the high road, the road that was best for North America and for Mexico. You never got involved in politics with respect to this. It was a very impressive thing for all of us to watch. And when you were president-elect, you selected my good friend, Jesus Seade. You didn't select him because he was my good friend, but he was my good friend, and you said you come down here and integrate in an ongoing negotiation involving $1.4 trillion, an outcome. And I think the fact that you did that is an historic thing and says an enormous about you, Mr. President. So I just, sitting here thinking about how important this is and what you personally did at those 3 or 4 times is amazing, and I just wanted to note it. So it's a pleasure, obviously, for me to be here. This has been a 2-year journey. You know that the United States and President Trump viewed the old NAFTA as being a flawed agreement. It clearly was an agreement that needed to be upgraded in very important ways. When you think of the gadgets and the phones and the things that we have, none of which existed when this went into effect. And also, over a period of time, every agreement gets outmoded, things happen that you don't expect. And the United States and the President viewed it as a very unbalanced agreement. And I think, I don't want to dwell on that, but that's how we got here in the first place. But the President also thought that having a strong North American market was extremely important to the United States. It was the key to having our workers, our manufacturing workers, our farmers, and our ranchers succeed and prosper. So he instructed all of us in the administration. He put me in charge, and then he put Jared in charge of me, so there would be no misunderstanding. And I have the greatest team, a small part of which are here, my deputy, C.J. Mahoney, and John Melly, who's our professional chief negotiator, and Jameson Greer is my chief of staff. And we spent hours and hours and hours. As Christy has said, we went up and we went down. We even fought, if you can imagine, as hard to believe as that may be. And the result, I think, is the best trade agreement in history. I think it's going to do the most for manufacturing in this region. It's going to do the most for farmers in this region. Its digital trade and e-commerce provisions are the gold standard. There are none better in the world. And together, Cristia, my dear friend, and Jesus, and all of our teams did this. And it's something that's going to make North America richer, it's going to make America richer, it's going to make Canada richer, and it's going to make Mexico richer. The last thing I would like to say is this. We in the United States have a stake in Mexico being richer. It's important for us that Mexico succeed. And I think this agreement is going to make that more likely. I think the United States has a partnership with both Canada and Mexico, which is unparalleled, and it really is our objective to have all of us be better off. This agreement is the first truly bipartisan agreement in our own our own parochial system. The President of the United States worked on it. The Speaker worked on it. Innumerable Democrats and Republicans worked on it. The labor unions were involved. Business was involved in the United States. And it's nothing short of a miracle that we have all come together. I think that's a testament to how good the agreement is, but perhaps more importantly, it's a testament to how long it will last and how people will be coming to North America and how vibrant an economy this will be for all of us. So I've already spoken too long, probably. I want to say again that I am so proud to be here and honored to be here with the President of Mexico, who is this historic figure. And I want to give my best wishes again from the President of the United States, who is a truly historic figure also. Thank you.